Hey guys, welcome to the first how to draw video. So today, we're going to be drawing Scorpio, my own OC, which I'm going to try my best to do, so it might not be the best video, but I'm going to try my best. So, first what you want to do is get the muzzle. So, you're going to want to do this shape first, which would be the muzzle for Scorpio. So, then you want to get his nose, which his nose is easy. It's kind of like a bean, kind of. You want to get the highlight too. Don't forget the highlight on his nose. So there. Not the best quality, but it's better than nothing, huh? Okay, now you want to get his eyes. So you want to do this, but stop halfway, because Scorpio has a scar on his eye, but you want to do his eyes. So do that, then that, and then that. That should get his eye done. You also want to put you want to put this over his eye. This is just a design thing I made for him. So, halfway. Then you want to make something like a skull kind of shape, something like this. And just to get the right idea, you want to erase some of that so it connects better, like this. So there we go. And you don't have to do this part. I messed up here. You don't have to do this part, but I like to just put just a little bit of detail in his skull so it doesn't look like too stupid, or doesn't look like a skull. But yeah. You want to do his mouth, which is just this, which pretty simple, I guess. Then you want to do I guess you could say his eyebrow. I don't know what you would call this, but I guess you could say his eyebrow. And then you want to do it on the other side, like this. So that's halfway done for Scorpio. So now you want to get his ears done. So you want to do this, then that. And you want to do a triangle on the inside. Then you want to get this to do sorry, messed up a little bit, sorry on that. Then you want to do his quills, so like that, like that, like that. And then instead of doing a normal spine, you want to make it look ripped a little bit, because he does not have a spine like that. So now you want to do make some detail there for what it's called. We'll go back to that later, but now you want to get his other ear, which is pretty simple. Just do that. Now he has earrings, so what you want to do is do that, color that in black, shade that in. So that's his first earrings, like that. And then his other earrings is, I guess you say like hoop earrings, which like that. Do like that. Now we go back to where his missing spine is. Make a shape like this, and shade in a little bit, and then do this. That will look like a bone, and just put a little of that, little bit of detailing, I guess you could say, right there. Then you want to give him his spine to color, which will go from like this down to right there, right here. So and then you want to do one right here. So that's the head. Again, sorry, this is my first drawing video, so it's not going to be the best, but so that's the head. Now we want to do the body. So what you want to start with is get his chest down. Oh, crap. I'm doing this all in one take, by the way, so I'm trying here. So you want to make a shape like this. This will be his stomach. I'll give him some details to do that. I messed up a little bit. So now we're going to start with the neck. Here's a necklace. So you want to do the necklace, because that'll get the body out of the way. So you want to do a simple necklace like this. Now, you can do a little bit of detail on his necklace. Do a circle, make like kind of make like a skull shape, and that would be like detailing on him. Just put a little detail there. It's small, but like depending on how you draw, you can make the necklace bigger. Now you're gonna want to do his jacket, which is one of his main features is his jacket. So you want to make it look kind of like ripped and tattered, so like this, and then like that. Then do his buttons, which will look like this. And you want to try to do that same on the other end, so like this. Might not look perfect, but it looks better than nothing. I gotta fix that. Sorry. It looks kind of crappy, yes, I know, I'm sorry. Very crappy, but as I said, not the best at like camera work, I guess you could say. So there's his jacket. Now you want to start his arms. So here's his jacket sleeves. There you go. Now you want to do his body, which he's kind of tall a little bit. He's a little tall, so you want to start with his legs. So let me just, there you go, fix that. So you want to start with this down. This will be his legs. Pretty simple, but it's better. There's his legs. So his legs. Now you want to get his boots, which is simple. They're tattered and ripped like his jacket. So now you want to do his boots, which isn't too hard. Now for the detail on his boots, you want to get the bottom, obviously. So get the bottom. Now he has a little bit like a ripped of the buff, I guess you say, of the boots. Then he has like these, like this detailing right here. And then he usually has spikes on the backs of his boots, but from the way I drew it, you can't. So for right now, you can just, well, you can just put spikes on the fronts of his boots, like that. And then finally, just do that, and then make one of them ripped. Same on the other side. Damn, I keep messing up my damn camera work. Okay, I just want to add a little bit of detail like you did with the rest of the shoe. Okay, so now all you want to do, now you have left to do is his hands, well, also his tail, but like, come on, you can get his tail pretty easily. But so what you can do is pretty simple. So here's one of his arms, here's his other arm. Same with you, like you did with his boots, make them look tattered and ripped. Same on the other hand. Yeah. And then all you want to do is get his hands, which is pretty simple. Just do a shape like this. Same on the other hand. Makes it look like the fists. And then that's pretty much it. And that's how you make Scorpio, pretty much. And then just for simple extra details on the bottom, you can just do like a shadow, I guess you can do. I don't know why you do like a shadow. And then you can write his name above if you want to. So SCORPIO, Scorpio. Come on, focus, Scorpio. And then the hedgehog. And yeah, pretty much is how you draw a Scorpio. There you go. So I know it might not be the best like camera like angles and might not be the best to follow, but I'm trying something new for my channel, so I will put a poll up when this video releases of which character you would like me to draw next. Which I'll put the names. You won't see what they look like because you'll learn how to draw them. But for the first video, I say I did pretty good. So here's Scorpio, and I do hope you have fun drawing Scorpio if anyone watches the video. So thank you for watching. Have a great day.